So you might be wondering, what is Math It Right 3D Adventure? As far as I know, there is no coverage on YouTube besides a couple of videos and from the creators, and these have like 1,000 views most, and the community on Steam is nothing. It has an app store with no reviews, and I seem to be the only person on YouTube besides the creators who have ever even uploaded anything about this. So let's just get into the gameplay before we talk about how amazing this game is. Now, they don't actually give much in game about it, but they have an entire website with a bunch of information that I have linked in the description. But I'm not going to read the entire thing. This is like 7 paragraphs of information about Pili Pili the dragon, but I'm just going to read the beginning. Play some great and exciting math challenges with Math It Right 3D Adventure, the only math game you'll need for your kids aged 6 to 9 years old, which is not true, this game's amazing. Join Pili Pili the Dragon on his quest to master the foundations of arithmetic operations and times tables, defeat the mischievous Thanatos, and save your friends from Dragon City. And then it continues. Ride the dragon to an epic adventure. Beware! Thanatos and his minions have taken over Dragon City, and have crashed Pili Pili's spaceship into the farthest reaches of the mighty Razzle Dazzle Banzai Bay. Pili Pili is off wandering through mysterious worlds to find the legendary golden chili peppers. Whatever you do, be sure to put an end to Thanatos, his evil plans, and save your friends from Dragon City. It won't be a piece of cake, but you'll have to use the power of mathematics to fulfill your mission and save the day. Now, the gameplay of Math It Right 3D Adventure consists of 3 different kinds of levels. There is the first one, which I like to call roaming levels. These ones are where you run around and try to find numbers, which will either add up to a whole number or add up to a singular number, which will be added to a whole number. This might be 3 and 2, which would be 5, and then you have to find a 10, which would be maybe 2 and 8 to equal 15 to win the level. The next type of level I like to call flight levels, where you're flying around and you have to collect numbers that equal what the problem at the bottom asks. So maybe, what's 1 times 3? You have to find the 3. Now the final type of level I like to call boss levels. These are where you have to fight Thanatos. 3 numbers will show up, and there will be an equation at the bottom. You have to select the correct one, or else you take damage. And if you select the correct one, you'll deal that much damage to Thanatos. If you fail, Thanatos will attack you. At the end, Thanatos will fly away, and you'll be victorious. Now, with the information you've been given, this game might seem a bit lackluster, but for $2 and about 2 hours of gameplay, you're getting $1 per hour, and this gameplay is not your normal kind. It is perfectly educational and perfectly enjoyable. This game consists of 3 to 4 levels depending on your opinion. In my opinion, there's 3, which is the island, the continent, and Dragon City. But you could consider splitting up the island in 2 parts, because you start out in the island, move over to the continent, back to the island, or to Dragon City. So it's pretty split up and actually very dynamic for a game about arithmetic. Now you might be thinking, why do I think this game is so good? Well, I think this is the most fun I've had per hour of gameplay. There is so much content packed in here, from its rocket ship section to just basic areas with cool new gimmicks, different themes, and of course, now, to avoid spoilers, I'm not going to be showing any explicit gameplay footage, nor will I be going too in-depth into the story, but I will give the basic outline. So basically, you're starting out on a crash ship. Eventually, you'll make your way over to a temple, which is guarded by someone. Then, you'll need to gather the tools for a young boy who will help you fix your rocket ship. Eventually, he gets trapped in a lighthouse, and you have to save him. Finally, he'll fix your ship, and you'll be flown over to Dragon City. In Dragon City, you'll have to do a few tasks, and then finally, well, I can't really explain. I'll just show you. Like how in gameplay it's far more efficient to be clicking than it is to be using WASD.
Yeah. Well, it's meant for mobile.
Different. Give 120. There you go.
John, are you team heavy oil or team light oil?
Wait, I'm sorry. No, this is the god of math. Yo, it's the
I
god
could
of
see
math.
I could see him.
Pilly and the god of math in Spice Storm. Look at him go.
9 times 9.
9 times 9.
Yes.
81.
Oil. Okay, this should work. Okay, good. Now, the issue is time. Which can we use oil on?
Times 4.
Hold on,
That's
Eric.
something...
Hold your conversation because I need this footage as good as possible if I do want to use the sounds from this.
Please watch the photo.
I don't want to have you talking about the coke oven in the background.
2.
You can still comment though. Don't be quiet.
You wouldn't even bust with sauce.
Next, 9 times 2.
What'd you say?
Me and the pasta is sauce.
You know, yeah.
You told me to comment, so I commented.
On what YouTube video?
Mine.
Wow.
Congratulations.
I've almost killed the king of math. 9 times 1?
Next.
9. You gave me- Sean, what happened there?
It crashed. It couldn't handle 9 times 1.
Avery.
A completely quality game, as you can tell. And I'll just spare you the details. I was quickly ushered to the hospital due to suffocation. I couldn't stop laughing. So, you can hear me dying in the background. It's just incredibly great game. Causes constant seizures and suffocation to all who play it. Where's my mouse gone? My mouse has disappeared. This concludes my hour-long video essay.